A very warm good afternoon to all of you. Dear students, I welcome you all in digital class of biology. Dear students, as we all know that we are studying chapter control and coordination, and in that till now we have studied about human nervous system, and in that we have covered the topic spinal cord. Okay, and under that we have studied about reflex section. I hope so that you know everything about that topic. Today I would like to start with its next part, that is brain. But before that, I would like to motivate you all with the beautiful sayings of Lord Krishna. Dear students, he says that whatever comes to mind, treat it as not of the present. That is, obviously it will be of past. Okay, so try to understand it firmly, that it has no link with your present. Okay, so be indifferent to it. Okay, you need not to think much about your past, just learn a lesson from it and proceed with your journey of life. Clear? I hope so that you have got an idea that what is there in this thought. So with this, I would like to start with my today's topic, that is human brain. But before that, I would like to recapitulate the previous topic, okay, where we have studied that it is a part of your nervous system. Remember something? Yes. 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 Okay. So, dear students, see here, human nervous system divided into peripheral nervous system and central nervous system. We have studied about spinal cord, and today we will study about brain. Clear? And where it is located? Where it is located? It is located in the cranial cavity of your skull, known as cranium. Clear? And what is this? See here, spinal cord is there below it. Okay, so student, this is the structure which is given in your NCERT book. Okay, so student, human brain is soft, okay, whitish, large, slightly flattened structure, okay, and it is present in the cranial cavity of the cranium, known as brain box. Clear? Or cranium. If I talk about its function, student, it is the main center of thinking and coordinating the various activities of your bodies. Okay, I have told you when we were studying about spinal cord also, okay, that how it will coordinate different activities of your body. Okay, how it coordinate different organ of your body. For example, if you want to digest food, then how your mouth will coordinate with your esophagus, and esophagus will coordinate with your stomach. Then from stomach it will move to your small intestine, large intestine, rectum, anus. Okay, so we need the coordination of various organs of our body while performing any function of our body, and that is done with the help of your human brain. Clear? So student, human brain consists of three parts, that is forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain. Clear? Your forebrain consists of three parts, that is olfactory lobes, cerebrum and diencephalon. Your midbrain consists of two parts, that is optic lobes and cerebral peduncle. Your hindbrain consists of three parts, that is cerebellum, pons and medulla oblongata. Clear? I hope so that the thing is clear to you. Again, you can have a look on these names, okay, because I think that these names are new to you. Okay, forebrain consists of olfactory lobe, cerebrum and diencephalon. Clear? Midbrain consists of optic lobe, cerebral peduncle, and hindbrain consists of cerebellum, pons and medulla oblongata. Okay, you need to learn this name as it is very important question for your board point of view. Now student, have a look over the position of your different parts of your brain. Clear? Forebrain, okay, it forms the anterior 2/3 of the brain. Okay, and it is the main thinking part of brain. Whatever you think that from your forebrain. Clear? Your midbrain is present at the middle of forebrain and midbrain, whereas your hindbrain is located at the posterior end of your head. Clear? As it is clearly shown in the given picture. So students, let's study about first part of your forebrain, that is olfactory lobe. Student, these are one pair, small sized and club shaped, okay, and each olfactory lobe is differentiated into anterior solan part known as olfactory bulb and posterior narrow olfactory stalk. Clear? And the function of it is to control the sense of smell, okay, and it is present somewhere here. Clear? Second is your cerebrum. Okay, student, it is the largest part of the brain. Cerebrum is the largest part of the brain and forms 80% of the weight of brain. Clear? It is differentiated into one pair of cerebral hemisphere. Okay, this is one part of cerebral hemisphere and one more part is there. Okay, actually this brain has been cut in longitudinal manner like this, not in this way. Okay, so one part is this and other part is this. Clear? And then it consists of various gyri and sulci. What are these gyri and sulci? These students, these depressions, okay, are your gyri and sulcus. These. Clear? Student, cerebrum controls the voluntary activities of your body. Okay, voluntary activity means eating, walking, talking, okay, and it is also the seat of memory. Okay, you think from this, and more the coiled structure of these, it shows that more IQ you have. Clear? Understood? It is also a seat of willpower, intelligence and learning. Understood? Now third part of your forebrain is diencephalon. Okay, diencephalon. Okay, lawn. Clear, student? These conduct the nerve impulse of pain. Okay, whenever we feel pain, it is due to these. Clear? Understood? And it is covered by cerebrum and it is formed of your thalami and hypothalamus. Clear? Student, this hypothalamus control the involuntary function. Okay, involuntary function like hunger, okay, thirst, sweating, sleep, blood pressure, temperature balance, everything, okay, which are not at all under our control, that is controlled by hypothalamus, part of your diencephalon, and diencephalon it is, okay, a part of your forebrain. Clear to all? Then after this come towards midbrain. Okay, student, midbrain consists of two parts, that is your optic lobe and cerebral peduncle. Clear? Okay, where it is located? See here, it is located here. Clear? And the function of optic lobe is what? Optic. It is related to your visual reflexes of sight. Yes or no? Yes. So it is responsible for that. Clear? Actually, student, what happened, whatever light has been received by your eyes, okay, that has been modified by your optic lobes that are present in your midbrain. Clear? Whereas cerebral peduncle, okay, it will coordinate hindbrain with the forebrain. Okay, it is helping in connecting your hindbrain with your forebrain. Clear? Student, last part, that is hindbrain. Okay, this. It consists of three parts, that is cerebellum, pons and medulla. Clear? It is visible to you? Cerebellum, okay, then pons and then medulla. What is the function of your cerebellum? It controls the posture of the body, okay, and it also controls and coordinates the voluntary movement of your body like walking. Second is your pons, okay, it coordinates between the muscle of two sides of your body, whereas medulla oblongata, it controls the involuntary function of your internal organs. Clear? Such as coughing, sneezing, vomiting, urinating, blood pressure, swallowing of food. Understood? So I hope so that you got to know that what are different parts of your brain. But okay, again I want to give you summary so that the picture must be clear to you. Okay, your brain consists of three parts, that is forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain. Forebrain consists of three parts, that is olfactory lobe, okay, cerebrum and diencephalon. Clear? The function of olfactory lobe is to control the sense of smell, whereas cerebrum, okay, it controls the voluntary activities of the body, and it is also a seat of memory, will, intelligence and learning. Clear? Whereas your diencephalon, it acts as a relay center and coordinates all the involuntary functions of the body, and it also forms the pituitary gland. Clear? Next is your hindbrain. No, it is your midbrain. Okay, midbrain, it will control your visual reflexes and auditory reflexes of sound, okay, with the help of optic lobes, and it also consists of your cerebral peduncle, which will coordinate hindbrain with your forebrain. And last is your hindbrain, which consists of three parts, that is your cerebellum, pons and medulla oblongata. Clear? The function of cerebellum is to control the balance and posture of the body, okay, and it also coordinates the voluntary movements of your body. Next is pons. Clear? It coordinates between the muscles of two sides of your body. And last is your medulla oblongata. It will control the involuntary function of your internal organs. Clear? So students, I hope so that you have got an idea about different parts of your brain. Now the question arises that how these tissues get their protection from. Okay, student, a delicate organ like the brain, okay, which is so important for a variety of activities, okay, it is protected by the bony box known as cranium. Clear? And inside this cranium, okay, there is a fluid like material known as cerebrospinal fluid, and this fluid acts as a shock absorber and thus provide further protection to the brain. Clear? And your spinal cord, it is protected by your vertebral column. Okay, this I have told you in my previous PowerPoint presentation. Clear? So students, now it is your question time. Which part of the brain maintain posture and equilibrium of the body? We all know that it is cerebellum, okay, which is a part of your hindbrain. Clear? Second question, student, how do we detect the smell of an agarbatti? Okay, student, please listen it carefully. The thinking part of brain is the forebrain. We all know this thing, okay, and it has separate areas that are specialized for hearing, smelling, sight, taste and touch. The forebrain also has region that collect information or impulses from various receptors, all the information from various receptor have been received by your forebrain only. Okay, when the smell of incense stick reaches our forebrain, it detected. Then the forebrain interpret it by putting it together with the information received from other receptor and also with the information already stored in the brain. Clear? For example, students, see here, this is your incense stick. Clear? They are asking that how the smell of an agarbatti can be detected by our brain. Okay, actually there are various receptors in a sense organ. Okay, and the receptor of sense organ is your olfactory receptor. Clear? That is present in your nose. Clear? It will receive that smell. Okay, and then from there it will move to your sensory neuron. From sensory neuron it will reach to your brain. From brain it will interpret that okay, it is a smell of an agarbatti which was earlier stored there as a memory. Okay, then from brain it will be moved to your motor neuron, and then motor neuron to your again to your mouth, or you can say nose only. Okay, and then it will detect that yeah, it is a smell of an agarbatti because the memory of that has been already stored in your brain. Got an idea or not? Take this as an example. Okay, stimulus here is not an heat, okay, but smell of the agarbatti. Clear? And then a receptor organ here is not a skin but your nose, and the name of that receptory organ is olfactory receptor. Clear? And then that receptor will pass the information of smell to your sensory neuron. From your sensory neuron it will move to your brain. Clear? From brain it will interpret that okay, it is the smell of an agarbatti because the memory was stored in your brain already. Okay, then from brain it will move to your motor neuron. Okay, and then from your motor neuron it will move to your mouth. Okay, and then you can say that yeah, that it is a smell of your agarbatti. Okay, mouth, or you can say nose, then only you can detect that it is a smell of an agarbatti. Clear? Why I am not taking here spinal cord? Because spinal cord, its function is to take the action immediately, but the smell of agarbatti we don't detect immediately. Okay, it needs thinking part, so thinking part is present in your brain. I hope so that you have got an idea. So student, it is the mind map of today's topic, that is okay, we are studying about animal, okay, and about nervous system. Till now we have studied about reflex action, okay, and about central nervous system also, and in that we have studied about brain and spinal cord. Clear? Tomorrow we will study about peripheral nervous system. Clear? So that's all from my side. If you have any query, please to call me. Thank you and have a very nice day.